Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Albert Sakuche, and I've got some rest. Oh man, that tournament was intense. It was, we started out big fish and just kept growing and growing and back and forth, changing positions within the tournament, and it was pretty awesome because the crew that we were fishing with, Team Real Gods, and then there was also another team there with No Holds Barred Fishing. Everybody, it didn't matter who was hooked up, everybody was working to their best ability to help them land their fish. And that's the way fishing should be. It doesn't matter what team you're on or whatever. If somebody's hooked up, do the best you can to help them out, get that fish on deck. Because you know what? It's going to come back to you when you're hooked up. You know what I mean? So it was awesome. Like I said, I was one of the only ones from Team Hard Life there until Gary showed up a while later. And then, everybody, it didn't matter what team, didn't matter what age group you were in or whatever, everybody was using their gear to help each other to get the fish on deck. So I was very blessed to fish with all the guys there, and a special shout out to everybody was there, because not only did they help us land the fish, the guys also chipped in to help me run the camera and stuff like that, get up close and personal with us, and it was awesome, you know what I mean? That's the way fishing should be. So like I said, shout out to everybody. Thank you very much. Yes, I now I can because the video's already up. I did tie for first place with Juan Martinez. He also caught a 44-inch black drum. I caught a 44-inch black drum. There was two 43 and 3/4-inch black drums that were caught. Gary would have been tied for third place if he had done the video to get himself in the tournament. But he still went out there, had a blast, and helped everybody out as we were doing our thing too. You know what I mean? Like I said, at the end of the day, doesn't matter. It's fishing. Everybody's out there to have a great time. And for us, man, it was intense. It would be a hook up here as soon as you land a fish, or you're trying to throw back a fish. One of your other rods was taken off, and I was fishing with 4. There was one other guy that had 3 rods, and then everybody else pretty much had 2 and 2. I caught a lot of black drum that night, and like I said, I just needed the one to get me into placing, and I did. So very blessed on that, and special shout out to Captain Eric Hernandez of Team Real Locos for putting on such an event, and he did it all by himself. You know what I mean? This was the first annual because he wanted to test the waters and see how it'd go, and it worked out beautifully. Everybody that participated had a great time and stuff like that. So, shout out to everybody who fished it. I know y'all fished y'all's hearts out because we saw a lot of the live video feeds, and hey, we're looking too, guys. It was pretty awesome. In between us catching, we'd sit back and look at the live video feeds of everybody else's catches. Great job, everyone, even in the kids division too. Like I said, y'all saw the one that he fought it. He fought that fish to the end. So kudos to him as well. And like I said, it was nice. I was dog tired the next day. I pretty much slept almost all the whole day. Slept all throughout the night and stuff like that. So I recouped for Sunday. And as you can tell, we got the jackhammer going in the background. We still got lead to break down. We got orders still going out. So if y'all need any help, you can call the shop at 361-334-2171 to see what we got. But today, what I wanted to do is show y'all the GoFish cameras and what damage they've received or anything like that, leaders and stuff like that. But also show you how the GoFish camera backs up their gear. This is a great product. You've seen the video, and like I said, I'm having to play in between the lines of night camera action and day camera action. And so with the start of the tournament going on, what I did was I put out the day cameras which is the same one. It just means I either turn on the night light or I don't. But I put it out during the day because I wanted to see what the area looked like during the day in this spot we were fishing. It's my first time ever fishing there, and I definitely wanted to see what kind of fish were there during the day, and also see if the big black drum were there. That was the whole point of putting out the cameras. Because like I said, we're always assuming that the fish aren't there or they just aren't biting. Well, I need to prove exactly what's going on. The only way to do that is to put out the cameras. Now, before I show you that video, y'all are seeing this video, and I'm going to show you the damage that has been done, or the leaders and stuff like that. So I got to do some upgrades. and let's go from there.
Gotta bite, gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I gotta line. I'ma call up the whole team.
Alright guys, so there's two. Oh yeah, and I'm going to talk about the new adapter that they got. So that way you can add in your footage a lot faster, and I really love the idea behind it, because one of the things we have to do is pull out the SIM card, you know, to get the data footage off of it. But at the same time, I don't like doing it when I'm out there, because then I have, you know, wet hands or whatever, because that's been pulled out of the water, so it's got salt water on it. So in doing that, you know, I'm taking a chance at messing up my phone. Now these are the leaders. This is 200-pound test, and you can tell it's already jacked up. This one's the one that stayed in the water for that extended period of time. It's got a little bit of rust here and stuff like that, but otherwise everything's still in great condition. The mono's a little messed up, and you know, I had to cut that and redo it, and this is what I did. But I think it's time to upgrade the whole system, because now I'm going to be putting them out a lot more since I've got the 3 here. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was the insurance policy. Now with these cameras, that was a thing. One of the lenses was fogging over with the green. We believed it was the lens that was messed up, so we changed out the lens and we put a new one on. Well, it's not that. So let's see, I can use this one right here. See, you can see the green haze over the whole lens. Well, that messed up our night vision. So what I did was I contacted GoFish and let them know, hey, one of the cameras is messed up and it's doing this number. So what he did was, since I have the insurance policy, they mailed me out another one. So now I got a brand new camera to replace the one that's messed up. Since they haven't ran into that problem of that green haze hazing over, I'm going to package that one up, send it back to the company so they can figure out what's going on with it. And that's really going to help us, help them, you know, understand how the abuse of me fishing on the jetties, on the rocks, on the piers will mess with the camera. Or maybe it was just a fluke of this one just got perfectly banged up that it didn't, you know, it's not doing that. So obviously I'm going to pull off my little float there because I need it for the next one, and, you know, send it back. So this is where we're at now. But this is one of the main things. When you purchase one of these cameras, you definitely want to get the insurance policy on it, because it's going to help you out in the long run. It really is. And like I said, it has everything that it's going for. We're really putting it to the test. I mean, we do a lot of fishing, and we fish in some very tough environments. Now, this little piece here, you see all the different adapters. It's got iPhone, it's got Android, the old Android, it's got the new Android, and it's got this mini USB. Now what happens is, when you get your recorded footage, instead of opening up your phone and having to put the chip in there, you put it in here. Oh, backwards. And even then, if you're doing it wrong, it won't let you do it. So you insert it like that, and now this inserts to your phone. So what you do is you can actually insert it into your phone here, and now it'll allow you to download the camera footage from your SIM card to your phone almost instantly. Well, you'll have to go through the functions and find out where your additional storage unit is at. You can go through your functions on your phone and download the video footage. And right now I don't have any on the card because I already done cleaned it out, and I should have waited to do this video, but I'll do it on the next one when I go. But that's now how you can do it. Instead of me opening up my phone, pulling out my SIM card drive, I can actually download it with this. So this is going to be a valuable asset to the GoFish camera assembly with your phone. And like I said, it's set up for both, you know, or all three. You got your old Android right there, and then you got your iPhone adapter right there, and it comes with the covers for all three, but I've lost that one. That's the only bad thing about these small parts, is you got to keep them protected. And so normally I keep this in a little Ziploc bag now, because I've already learned the hard way of the small parts. But yep. So These are actually on sale here at the shop for $19.99. The cameras are $159.99. And once you purchase the camera, you go to GoFishCameras.com and you purchase the insurance through them. So that way they have their log, and if you have any problems, they will deal with it quick, fast, and in a hurry. So big shout out to GoFish Cameras as we will continue. And actually, I'm going to add a little bit of footage that they sent me of what one of the GoFish cameras has done. So I hope y'all enjoy this last bit. So y'all have a good one.